You may now begin your presentation.
Men and women, locals and foreigners, disabled and non-disabled. Our society is consisted of various people, and we call this society of diversity. Ironically, in this society, people live by separating their own groups. People make boundaries, ignore, and cast aside those who are not us.
What do you think of when you face the disabled? What do you think of when you hear Southeastern Asian immigrant women? Because of many discriminations and stereotypes, they can't actively take part in our society. So, we decided to make them dream and live their own lives. Now, let us introduce our two projects, Promotion and Gummo.
Many people have negative perception of mentally disabled, such as they might be dangerous or they would not work well in workplaces just because of their awkward appearances. In such circumstances, many of the mentally disabled are exposed to discrimination on labor market. They even work without getting minimum wage because it's not illegal.
Even if they do get a job, they tend to work more as temporary workers compared to other disabled. And they usually end up doing simple labor jobs regardless of their intention. What's more, these people are more likely to feel depressed or have suicidal impulse. Their stress cognitive rate is almost a double of that of average people, which shows they are suffering from emotional anxiety.
We wonder if we could solve this problem in the process of labor. Promotion came up with the concept of horticulture therapy and combined it with working activities. We thought this would make the project ensure minimum wage and provide emotional satisfaction to mentally disabled.
Promotion aimed to make the mentally disabled feel emotionally satisfied through better working conditions and treatments than before. In general, the work environment for them is mostly passive, simple, and repetitive.
However, flow motion allows mentally disabled to freely choose flowers to produce their products, thereby improving their satisfaction with their work. Also, we focus on paying them higher than minimum wage by selling products.
Promotion worked to develop as many products as possible by continuously changing the appearance and materials of the product. To this end, we constantly went out to markets, introduced our products, and received various feedbacks to improve our products.
Through this process, we decided to focus on the hottest products, diffuser and herbarium, among the products using various flowers. And we purchased and analyzed the existing market products to pursue overall improvements.
For consulting under production and sale, we made an agreement with Review, a rehabilitation facility for the mentally disabled, and Happy Job Bridge, the social enterprise, and the social economic support center in Dongdaemun.
In addition, Flow Motion has developed various online and offline markets, including social enterprises and neighbor smart store. Consumers are positive to Flow Motion's products. We are using these methods to tell our products and stories.
There are reasons behind the high selling of the diffuser and herbarium, other than the continuous improvement of the product and reflection of consumer needs. Promotion's diffuser and herbarium are plantaria products. The demands of these plant-based products are increasing every year.
Promotion also tried to make the greatest profit by reducing costs. We are working with the floriculture business in the wholesale market to get cheap materials and discounts.
For initial funding, we received 2 million won in the Dongdaemun Social Enterprise Contest and 800,000 won through startup contest. Based on these, Promotion recorded a total profit of 1,460,000 won. Finally, We give 930,000 won to 6 disabled.
능력이 아무리 좋았음에도 불구하고 자멸하는 이유 때문에 사회 나가는 경우들이 굉장히 높아서 실제 단순업무를 통해서 수입을 창출하다 보니까 급여 이런 것들이 굉장히 수준이 낮았었는데 실제로 다른 데서는 얼마 받지 못하는 분들이 2배, 3배 이상 받는 그런 효과가 났습니다. 그러다 보니까 저희 장애인분들은 이 작업을 참여하는 것이 훨씬 좋겠죠. 자신감이 많이 생겨요. 그런 걸 많이 하상이고 처음에는 자신 없어요. 이거 안 할래요. 하고 싶지 않아요. 이래서 한번 해볼 수 있을까요? 정말 하면 안 될까요? 이런 이야기를 하고 그런 부분에서 앞으로 계속 이런 일이 이어진다면 우리는 자유나 제거에 도움이 받는다 생각을 해봅니다.
In addition, the interviews show that mentally disabled are happy with the project. The mentally disabled who are not involved in the project are also expressing their desire to participate in the project.
많이 도와주셔서 재밌게 잘 만들 수 있었고 좀 작업을 하려고 힘들거든요. 한가지를 위한 만들고 있으면 조금 만들면서 보면 조금 마음이 편안하고 기분도 좋아지고 좋아요. 여러 꽃을 만지는 건 만들다 보니까 꽃 상태가 바뀌니까 좋아요.
We always try to improve the living conditions of the mentally disabled. We are in contact with cafes and restaurants, preparing to enter Kumdure shopping mall to create a long-term sales for the diffuser and herbarium. Our aim is to have more than 10 mentally disabled join the production within the year.
이주 여성들은 일자리와 창업 지원을 원하고 있지만
처음에는 이제 언어적인 문제나 외로움 같은 어려움을 가장 크게 겪다가 점차적으로 이제 경제적인 어려움을 호소하는 분들이
베트남을 왔다고 그러면 그 사람이 또 연락 안 해줘요.
결혼 이주 여성 가운데 단순 농무 종사 비율이 29%로 가장 많고 이 가운데 11%는 대졸 이상의 고학력자인 것으로
단순 노무직을 그러니까 업주 쪽에서는 원하시고 결혼 이주 여성들은 자신의 역량을 좀 발휘하고 싶은데 그 면에서 좀 맞지는 않아요.
As you saw in the video, many immigrant women are working on low wage and simple labor. Considering proportion of married immigrants, Vietnamese women are far more than those from other countries.
They are also suffering from poor social network. In general, Vietnamese immigrant women are not good at communicating in Korean, so they have difficulty meeting and making relationships with Korean people. To solve these problems, Kumo made a Vietnamese conversation class platform where Vietnamese women give lectures.
We will briefly explain how this project works. Students who want to take class enter our website and fill out a registration form considering their own level and goal. Based on this, Kumo have a one-to-one consultation with the student and match with one of our Vietnamese instructors.
The reason we focused on Vietnamese is not just because our participants are from Vietnam. Many Korean companies have entered Vietnamese market and the demand for Vietnamese has also risen.
In these circumstances, their ability to speak standard language can be a differentiated strength in the language education market. That's because Vietnamese know practical expression and they also have cultural and social backgrounds necessary for natural conversation. Our vision is to have the Vietnamese get an opportunity to work as professional instructors.
Also, Vietnamese can have a chance of more direct and familiar relationship via one-to-one lecture. Through this process, Kummong aims to make Vietnamese actively take part in Korean society with a sense of belonging to Korea.
First of all, we visited 가을빛 이주여성 연합회 to interview and hear the real stories of Vietnamese. From the interview, we found out that they are enthusiastic about teaching. We thought they needed to acquire various teaching skills and advanced use of Korean language.
So we made an agreement with 생강나무 PB Center, a multicultural support center, and they provided 6 weeks of instructor training course to Vietnamese. Through this process, who were once just normal migrant women have now acquired the basic qualities as instructors. After that, we had a 4-week prototype class targeting students majoring Vietnamese.
However, changing ordinary women to professional instructor was very challenging. Training course provided by Multicultural Center was not enough to ensure the professionalism as an instructor. To overcome this, we developed our own curriculum based on consultation of Professor Ng Nguyen from Vietnam National University.
We got continuous and overall support on the lecture. By making an agreement with the Professional Language Education Institute, Seoul, we improved our textbooks and lecture methods. Through these processes, Gumo increased its lecture quality.
We also thought active promotion is important because our project is in the form of one-to-one class. For successful promotion, Gummong opened own website and tried to inform that Gummong is a credible brand by continuous renewal of homepage. Also, Gummong took a special marketing lecture provided by experts. From this lecture, we realized the importance of using SNS efficiently. We started to use Instagram and Naver posts more actively.
Using these promotion channels, Gummong and Vietnamese instructors introduced card news composed of simple expressions to make Vietnamese language familiar. As a result, we got a request from Naver Foreign Language channel that they would like to post our content on Naver main page.
In most cases, students had to go to offline classroom when learning Vietnamese. Students also complained the difficulty of communication with instructor in class. To overcome this, Gummong suggested a live video class platform with native people.
We were able to provide more practical conversation class because it was led by natives, and students could understand Vietnamese extensively. For example, students could learn daily expressions. We used live video classes so students could attend the class wherever and whenever they wanted to and get instant feedback.
Gummong's accomplishments are inspiring. Our project shows that Vietnamese immigrant women are capable of professional working activities as language instructors. As a result, Vietnamese women are now able to take part in our society more actively beyond social prejudice.
Through our project, Gummong cooperated with 생강나무 PB Center, Seoul School, and professors whose major are Vietnamese. Furthermore, Kakao, 경기도청, and various institutes fundraised total 5.3 million won.
From July 2017 up to now, our 6 instructors had about 200 classes. Total 2,129,000 won of profit was made, and 1,770,000 won were given to the instructors.
최근에는 베트남 이대에서 공부할 좀 많고 이것저것 그렇게 안 돼서는 죽었어요. 좀 재밌죠. 목표는 저도 베트남어 쪽에 좀 나누고 싶은데 그 다음에 한국어 선생님 가든가 베트남어를 가든가 그런 생각 중이에요. 아직 결정을 못했고요. 근데 이대로 계속 가고 싶어요.
They can not only get financial income, but also pride from teaching someone. They became part of the society by forming relationships with various people through the project. By taking part in creating the contents of Gummong SNS, they are actively developing the project.
Most people think changing the world is impossible. However, Gummong did not hesitate to challenge.
Our start may have been small, and what we achieved now may seem nothing. But as we work on our project, we found something new that we did not know.
Our small action was already of value beyond just solving problems.
Our project gave them a new life, a new dream. And this is why we are Gummong.
The presentation time has now expired. We will begin the Q&A session. Only judges may ask.
첫 번째로는 경제적인 측면에서 지속적인 판매 루트를 위해서 네이버 스토어판이나 그런 판매 루트를 확보했다고 했는데 혹시 또 다른 구체적인 수단이나 계획이 있는 게 있는지 궁금하고요. 두 번째는 프로덕트 임프루브를 위해서 에너지시스템하고 발표를 하셨는데 이 에너지 시스템 구체적인 내용이나 아니면 또그 프로덕트 향상을 위해서 뭔가 계획되고 있는 게 있는지 예를 들면 트렌드 그런 분석이나 시중에 나와 있는 그런 판매되는 제품들에 대해서 차별점이나 단점 같은 게 있는지.
안녕하십니까. 저는 프로모션 프로젝트 매니저 김상입니다. 먼저 첫 번째로 지속적인 판매에 대해서 어떤 방법을 생각하고 있는지 말씀을 드리는데, 저희가 스토어판 같은 경우에도 조금 더 이제 검색 키워드 광고 같은 걸 올려서 이입자를 늘려줄 계획이고, 저희가 아까 발표에 말씀드렸던 홈트레 쇼핑몰이라고 중증 장애인 쇼핑몰이 있어요. 그래서 저희가 9월 달에 지정 심사가 있어서 지금 이사님이 지정 주최하는 기관 측이랑 심사에 대해서 좀 알아보고 계시는 중이고, 저희가 8월부터 같이 준비해서 쇼핑몰에 입점하려고 계획 중입니다. 또 제품 기획에 있어서는 저희가 우선은 일단 저희 대상자분들이 어느 정도 인지 능력이나 기억력 같은 게 아주 낮은 그런 베스트 가져들면서 최대한 좀 단순하면서 이분들이 만드는 효율적인 게 만들 수 있도록 재료를 한정적이면서 어느 정도 퀄리티 유지할 수 있는 부분을 신경을 쓰거든요. 또 추가적으로는 이제 시중에 어느 정도 특히 색상 같은 부분에 있어서 파란색이나 노란색 카바리움이 많이 있다고 분석이 돼서 어느 정도 저희의 차별성을 그런 부분을 가져봅니다.
저는 홍보 의견인데요. 이 비즈니스를 이용하고자 하는 수요도 궁금하고요. 이 교육이 어떠한 단가, 수익을 교육 시스템에 어떤 수익을 갖고 있는지 궁금하고, 마지막으로 이거를 이용하는 수요자분들은 이거에 대해서 서비스 만족도 있는지 궁금합니다.
두 번째 질문
수익적인 측면?
첫 번째, 저 일단 홈몽 프로젝트 매니저 박예진입니다. 답변 드리도록 하겠습니다. 첫 번째, 그 교육 프로그램 이용하는 학생 수요에 대해서 질문하셨는데, 우선 저희는 베트남어가 요새 굉장히 부상하고 또 각광받는 언어라고 생각을 해서 베트남으로 진출을 하려고 하는 회사에 근무하고 있는 그런 직장인분들이나 아니면 베트남어를 새롭게 공부하고 있는 학생들이나 그런 학생들을 대상으로 해서 문법이나 그런 것보다는 좀 더 회화적인 측면을 늘리고 싶어하는 그런 사람들을 저희는 수요 측면이라고 생각을 했고요. 두 번째로 수익 측면에서는 저희가 지금까지 총 220만 원 수익이 나왔다고 아까 프레젠테이션 하면서 말씀을 드렸고 그 중에서 180만 원을 이제 대상자 분들한테 지급을 해드렸는데 이게 학생하고 선생님을 매칭을 해야 되고 시간적으로 그러니까 학생이 가능한 시간과 또 선생님이 가능한 시간을 매칭해야 되는 그런 점도 있고 또 수업 난이도에 따라서 가격이 다르기 때문에 그런 것들을 고려해서 말씀을 드리면 선생님의 월급은 많게는 한 25만 원에서 30만 원 그리고 적게는 15만 원 정도로 산정이 되고 있고요. 그리고 세 번째로 만족도에 대한 답변은 저희가 수업이 끝나면 학생들한테 만족도 조사를 하고 있는데 저희가 가장 크게 내세우고 있는 점이 베트남 그 원어민들이 진행하시는 회화 수업이기 때문에 역시나 그런 만족도적인 측면에서도 그런 것들을 많이 언급해 주시면서 높은 만족도를 보이고 있습니다.
Time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking Team B for their presentation and hard work.